So in the previous part, we have trained this model and downloaded it from our Google Colab, and now we are going to run this model on our local system and make the prediction on our custom images or video feed. Okay, so I am taking one demo image here and I am going to check what this image will be predicted, and now create a new Jupyter notebook on the same directory where your mask.sdfs file or where your weights are located. Okay, so I have created a notebook. Now you can see I am having three. This is our image and I am having mask.sdfs weights. So first thing, we are going to import some important libraries. Import cv2 as cv, import numpy as np, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So this is for image processing parts, numpy for numeric computation, and matplotlib for plotting the images. Now we are using load weights to load our weights, local weights, into our Jupyter environment. So to do this, I am importing function from keras, from keras dot models, import load underscore model. Okay, so this is for loading our model, and I am also and I also want to use the pre-process input function, which will pre-process my image in such a way that we can put that image into our model. So to do so, from keras dot applications dot mobilenet import pre-process underscore input. Clear? So let's execute this. So while it is executing, we are going to make a dictionary. So in dictionary, I am going to say that if the prediction is 1, then it will predict unmasked, otherwise it will predict that it's masked. Okay, so that whenever I get the prediction 1, I will print that it's a masked image, otherwise it's a unmasked masked image. So I'm also having to load the model now. So model is equals to load underscore model mask net dot htf5. Clear? Now just execute this. Warnings, so don't care about it. So waits. Okay. Okay. So our model. Okay. So if we execute this cell again, then warnings will go on. And now let's do the prediction for our image. So image name is mask.png. So first we will load the image. To do so, so image is equal to cv.imread. So the image name is mask.png, and let's see if it's loaded or not. Okay, so it is loaded, and after that I have to convert this RGB, convert this BGR image into RGB image. So whenever you are importing any image into in OpenCV, then its channels will be changed. So initially the image is in RGB format, but after importing it, it will convert into BGR format. So now we need to convert this image again into a RGB format. To do so, we are using CVT color function, which will convert the color of our image, and we want to convert the color into, so they are different functions which we can use. So we can convert it into grayscale, BGR, VGA. There are a lot of things which we can do. So we want to convert BGR to RGB. Okay, and now our input size of the image for the model is 224 by 224. So let's do it. Also cv.resize function is going to use here, and I am going to pass the image with the destination size or the output size 224 by 224. Okay, now let's plot the image and see how it's looking like. So we have converted the image into BGR RGB. Okay, takes at least one argument. Oh, so we need to pass image here. Okay, so this is our image. Clear? So let's see what if we are not using this. Okay, so you can see the difference here. So the RGB channels are changed. So wherever I am encountering red, it become bluish. Okay, so this is the change which will happen when you do not convert that BGR frame into RGB image. Okay, and execute this and you will get the original image. Clear? So now I am done till here. So now I need to pre-process this image so that it will convert its pixel values ranges between -1 to 1. So to do so, I use pre-process function, pre-process input function which you have imported from Keras, and put our image here. Okay, so after that I also need to expand one dimension of the image so that we can fed our image into the neural network. So it is mandatory for us, so that I'm from NP I'm using expand dimension function which will expand one dimension, and the axis should be 0. Means suppose our initial image is of size 224 is to 224 is to 3, then for axis 0 the output should be this. Okay, clear? So now our image is pre-processed, we have expanded the dimension, we have converted the color into RGB. So our image is ready to fed into our prediction model. So just execute this. Okay, so we are having our image here. Let's see the shape of the image now. So the shape of the image is 1 into 224 is to 224 is to 3. Okay, and if we are seeing the values of it, then you can see the range of the values between 1 and -1. Clear? So now let's make the prediction. So to make the prediction we will use model.predict, and inside that I'm using my image here. Okay, and I am feeding the prediction into a variable called pred. Clear? So let's print pred. So in pred or prediction I am getting 9.9999 is to 10 is to power -1, means it's the value is, yes, 0.999, means 99% chances for 0, means the 0th index. So this will denote 1 comma 0 if you have watched the previous part, which is for masked images, and 0 comma 1 for unmasked images. Okay, so we cannot execute this obviously. So 1 comma 0 for masked images and 0 comma 1 for unmasked images. So if you are seeing this value, this is 0.999, which is very close to 1, and this is 10 raised to power minus 1, which is very close to 0. So it lies in the range of 1 comma 0, so it's a masked image. And how we can print it? So we are using one another function, which is argmax. Okay, so anp.argmax, it will return you the index which index is having the maximum value. So if we are executing this, we can see that the maximum value is at index number 0, which we can see here also. So maximum value is at index number 0. So because of that, we can see that it is a masked image. Now to do the prediction, we can use that index and pass it into a dictionary. So our dictionary will print that if it encounters 0, means the 0th index, it's a masked image, and if 1 is encountered, then it will predict unmasked. So we are using the dictionary here, print it, and you can see it's a masked image. So what should be our final prediction? So this is a masked image. Let's combine the code. Model.predict comes here, and this whole function will also come here, and we are going to print this. So I'm using Python 2.7. so if you are using Python 3, then this will show you an error. You need to also put the braces here. Okay, so I'm using Python 2.7, so I can neglect that. Okay, so now let's execute this. Okay, so I can see then it is masked. Okay, so similarly, if you are passing any unmasked image, then it will predict unmasked. Now let's see how we can do it with our real-time video.